Welcome back to the No Script Pod. Today we are talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I think that the biggest question or the biggest topic is how well this movie is doing in the box office. It's made, damn near $1 billion first weekend,
Mhm.
globally. One, why do you think this movie did so well? Did the Doomsday trailer have anything to do with it? And how do you think that this plays into the superhero fatigue argument?
Yeah, I think it's two reasons why this movie did so well. It's anticipation and it's real life situations.
Mm,
Anticipation, obviously, the Doomsday trailer,
right.
right? Marvel kept marketing this movie as if we had to see it before we watch Doomsday,
Yeah.
but not really.
No, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
think you necessarily, but I do think that it, upon, because I actually rewatched it today, ended up seeing it with my dad, and it does, even though it feels like a really grounded story, they do set up a lot for the future, especially
yeah,
with X-Men.
yeah. They set up a lot, but I mean, needing to see it right before Doomsday is
I don't believe so.
no.
I think it's setting up X-Men 2028. It's not
Yeah.
really setting up Doomsday at all,
Hmm.
you know,
I agree.
but
And
that
then
added to the
also,
hype.
yeah, people wanted to know what was going to happen with the whole MJ thing. Like the last one kind of ended on a cliffhanger
Yeah.
with the spell.
Yeah.
Are they going to remember him? So they came to see that.
Hmm.
And then I think people are just interested by the real life relationship of Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So you do think I do think, a lot of people live in sort of that parasocial relationship with them too, so that has to bring them into
Yeah.
the seats as well.
It was a lot of couples in
Yeah,
a Spider-Man movie.
literally.
And
I mean, I think it is the couple superhero.
yeah.
Like the marketing just of Spider-Man throughout the years, the upside down kiss and all that. Like it really is the four couples,
Yeah.
but also Zendaya and Tom Holland exacerbate that, you know.
Absolutely.
And you
Two of the
meant
biggest stars in Hollywood. Yeah.
literally though, how do you think that they did with Zendaya and her character and just overall how they addressed the forgetting everybody and everybody forgetting Peter Parker?
Yeah. I actually like that they didn't just solve it.
Same.
But honestly, I am hoping that Zendaya's character, MJ, and Peter Parker never get back together
Yeah.
in the MCU.
I agree, but also there's no way that's the route they go. I
You
don't
know what
think.
I think they're gonna do?
What
I think Peter Parker and Jean Grey will have a relationship.
now I think that they have some magical on-screen chemistry.
Yeah.
Upon rewatch today, I was shipping, honestly. Like I was full in on it. I was like, man, they look good together. It would make sense. I don't know. It's just maybe it's the whole back the original trilogy, where there was a redheaded MJ or whatnot. Maybe that adds to it or whatnot. So it just
Mm.
looks good,
Yeah.
looks normal. But I would honestly really like that, especially because you got to think that, I was going to ask you about this as well, is Spider-Man is basically going to cause the need for the X-Men, for the school because he created the inhibitor in this universe. Well, he didn't create it, but he created the universal inhibitor.
Yeah.
How do you think that it's going to play into the future for that? Like, do you think that Spider-Man's going to have some real tension with the X-Men because they're going to blame him? Do you think Sadie Sink's character, or I mean Jean Grey, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest, though, I think that that will play a part
Yeah,
in the collars that they put on the
exactly.
mutants. In the comics, though, the X-Men like famously hate Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't even know
I
that.
mean, a lot of the mutants hate like the heroes
Right.
in the Marvel universe because they kind of feel like,
They get praise and the X-Men don't. They're
well, yeah,
looked
they
at
feel like
as
they get praised, but they feel like they pander to humans.
right. Whereas like their whole thing is that, like everybody hates them.
Yeah,
And so they have like a thing against the world, against
right,
regular humans.
right.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I'm excited to see them. I'm really excited to see them introduce the X-Men. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be a really cool era. And honestly, when watching this movie, one of the things that I think I don't really like haven't respected the MCU quite as much as I think I should after watching this. Like, it really is kind of crazy how they're able to build this universe,
Mm.
and interweave everything, and it makes sense, and it's actually good. Like, it's actually really impressive that they're able to do that.
Yeah, it's impressive, but I don't think they're like planning this shit.
You don't think so?
No, I
I
just think
think
it's kind of happening
I do
as
think so for the most part. I do think they leave in because I'll watch some of those breakdowns and like just like the little stuff they put in the background. Like they're so detail oriented. I really do think that they're made by people that love the source material.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
You
But
know?
a lot of times they just kind of throw shit in. Like you go back to the second Iron Man movie,
Hmm.
and there's like a dot on the map of Wakanda. No way
Interesting.
they actually planned Black Panther. It's just kind of an Easter egg, probably at that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I don't think like they didn't plan the Infinity Saga. They didn't know that they were going
No,
Thanos with the six stones. It
no, I don't think
just
so.
kind of happened.
Yeah, I just think like a lot of the detail stuff is really impressive to me. Like I was watching some stuff like there was I guess this the cop, the detective lady that Spider-Man works with or whatnot. When we get introduced to her in that scene, in the background there's like a movie screening and the name on there is the name of the comic book writer that invented her character. Like when stuff like that I'm like, bro,
Interesting.
that's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
Like how? And like all the newspaper stuff and all whenever they scan his body, the stuff that's written on the screen, like the detail that they really put in this movie. One, I don't think they do it for every movie, but it's impressive. Like not every MCU movie, but when they do it, it's so impressive. The
Yeah,
layers that they put into it.
yeah.
You
I
know,
agree.
what do you think of Jean Grey in her character? Like as far as going forward, do you think that the actress did a good job with her? Do you buy her
Yeah,
compared to
yeah.
previous iterations?
I like Jean Grey. I
Yeah.
think she did a good job.
Mhm.
This is my issue with Jean Grey.
Mhm.
She shouldn't be in a Spider-Man movie.
Mm.
Like, what
Yeah.
are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
why? Spider-Man is one of the best rogues galleries ever of
Yeah.
any hero. And we've had, two movies where we had like actual Spider-Man villains.
Right. And this one, instead of actually, because like I feel like the marketing was geared towards that. Like they
Yeah.
showed a lot of the like different like flash moments of him facing the rogue cow,
Mm-hmm.
but he actually doesn't fight them much at all in this movie.
Mm-mm.
It literally is like a montage
Yeah.
thing.
They
So
marketed this movie as if the Hand would be
a
the
major,
actual villains of the movie.
right.
And I thought Jean Grey was going to be kind of a hero in the movie.
Yeah.
Like I thought
But
she was going to.
yeah, I mean, and it really is just the thing. I mean, the villain all along is really just a greater X-Men villain. Like
Yeah,
it's a villain that's going to come back. So really, we didn't get a Spider-Man villain.
we never got a Spider-Man villain, no.
Yeah.
But also on that point, I don't know what's going on with Marvel,
Mhm.
but I feel like Jean Grey is not redeemable.
In this movie,
Yes,
yeah,
bro. Like, she froze um a lot of New York. Then she fucking mind controlled MJ
yeah,
and made Peter think, like
yeah. She's pretty
uh,
messed up, and he even says it. Like he's like, if you knew what she meant to me, you would know how unforgivable this is. What you're doing to
yeah.
me in that scene. She is pretty I mean, but isn't that I don't know her all that well. I really don't remember the X-Men movies, but from what I understand, she's like an anti-hero. Like she joins like Magneto and stuff
Well,
like that. A
she's
lot of
not a
times she
piece of shit. She's really only an anti-hero because she can't control her powers. Like
gotcha.
she's very powerful and people try to control her,
Yeah.
and so she feels the need to push back.
Well, don't you think that that's what they're doing in this movie? Kind of or
Yeah,
well, I guess
but
for most
I'm
part she
thinking like,
doesn't
why would she do that to Spider-Man? Like, what did Spider-Man
yeah.
specifically do to her? To
Well, I guess what she because her point of view is that when she was talking to him is that Spider-Man works for him, that company that stole her sister. Like he's buddy buddy with them. And so to her, he's the enemy.
yeah, I mean, to be honest though, like I wondered throughout the entire movie what was stopping Jean Grey from just telling Spider-Man, you know?
about it.
Yeah.
That is because that's one of the things that I looked for on rewatch. I do think that that is a bit of a not plot hole, but like they purposely made her not ask because
Yeah.
if she did, it would have made things so much easier and there wouldn't be the need for a movie. Because I think he would have been like, "Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so down to
I'll
help
help
you."
you find your sister.
Yeah, like if she just said I lost, if she just went up as like not even a superhuman person, but was just a random girl and was like, "These people took my sister. Can you look into it?" He'd probably be like, "Yeah."
That's what I'm saying,
like
bro.
like obviously I would help you out,
So I
you
just
know?
didn't understand, like, why is she being such a piece of shit to Spider-Man in the movie?
Yeah.
You
You
know?
know? Yeah, I mean, well, I guess the only thing I can think of is that she's just trying to break the only thing that she really does in the movie is try to break in to this facility. He stops her, and so now she's a threat. Now he's the threat because she's backing or he's backing that company. But she never
Yeah,
like she wasn't originally just attacking Spider-Man.
that's very true. But if she knows that Spider-Man is a hero,
She should just
she
go to him.
yeah, she should just explain.
Yeah, I agree, to be
You
honest. I
know?
mean, it really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Do you think that this movie actually like do you because a lot of the MCU movies I think fall into the category of they're a mess because there's just too many characters, too many storylines, too many weave-ins to other MCU projects. Do you think this movie does a good job of keeping it somewhat grounded and not oversaturating it with a bunch of other stuff?
To be honest, I kind of like that about the MCU.
Mhm.
Every MCU movie just feels like a comic book.
Yeah,
Like in a comic book, you're gonna get a bunch of characters, and it's just like this one-off story.
right.
Like every MCU movie feels like that, where you can get
Mm,
the Hulk, Jean Grey,
yeah. Well,
Tombstone, all in one comic.
true.
It's
I mean,
like,
that part does. I really do like that part. I guess I want to not to get. I don't want to turn this into a debate, but I guess one of your complaints for another movie and how it compares this versus Superman 2025, because you
yeah.
said that it doesn't feel grounded. There's too many. They're trying to weave in too much stuff, and that's one of your things that you don't like about Superman. So,
Mhm.
how does this movie differ from that, and how do you think the MCU does it better than James Gunn's DCU?
This is the fourth Spider-Man movie, and like the I don't know movie in the MCU,
Right.
where it's like Superman is the first Superman movie of James Gunn DCU, and the first movie in the DCU period.
So you think
So
that they should just they should lay the groundwork to be able to have the opportunity to have movies like that. If they would have
yes,
had this movie 10 years down the line into the project, you probably maybe would have liked Superman 2025 more.
right,
Okay.
yeah. Because I mean, if I go back to the beginning of the MCU, Iron Man had like Nick Fury and Black Widow.
Right.
Captain America had like nobody.
Yeah.
Thor, same shit.
Right.
You only get to add the extra characters after you're like further into the universe
Yeah.
and explains everything. But with
Right.
Superman, it was just like, man, this is the very first movie, and we're getting like everybody.
Yeah. Literally though. I mean,
Yeah.
so where do you think they're going to take this Spider-Man for the future? Because they have already confirmed basically it's going to go to a trilogy. Where do you think they should go, I guess, with
I,
his character?
I think Spider-Man needs to get older. Like I'm
Mm,
trying to see a 30 to 40-year-old Spider-Man
yeah.
because we never get it.
No.
Like he's always a teenager.
Yeah.
If you want a interesting story, grow him up a bit. Let's see if he
Um,
still has that youth
right.
when he's 40
Yeah,
and this shit
exactly.
ain't as easy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's one thing that I like about Into the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I
the
like that
older, like
character. I
he
do
was so
like that
funny,
character.
like because he was relatable. He was like, "Bro, I'm old,"
Yeah,
and
and
yeah,
back to the last one. What was it? No Way
No Way
Home.
Home.
When
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire came back, and
yeah.
they cracking jokes about being old.
Right. They like Andrew Garfield's cracking his back and whatnot. Like,
Like I want to see that. I
yeah,
want to see
same,
more of that kind of Spider-Man.
same here, man. Yeah, I think they need to age up. I do think they need to age up the character. And do you think that he should become basically the new Iron Man of the Avengers? Do you think that they should progress him to be one of like the big three as far as leaders in the Avengers?
Well, he's gonna have to be because Thor probably gonna die soon. This is probably his last movie. Iron Man is already dead.
Right.
We need at first we had the MCU big three,
Yeah.
right? Cap, Thor, Iron Man.
Right.
Now we need the comics big three:
Who?
Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine.
So that's who you think is going to be the next big three?
Yeah.
If you had to predict?
Mhm.
Or do you think, I mean, the only one that I could see not have, because I do think that the next one would have to be like a new Wolverine. I don't think it's going to be like Hugh
No, I
Jackman's going
don't
to be the
think so.
face of it.
No.
Obviously, they're setting up with Sadie Sinks, Jean Grey, a new young X-Men to enter this universe. So I
Yeah.
do think that they'll eventually bring in a new Wolverine. He'll probably be the face, but do you think that the like weird media rights situation will prevent Hulk from ever becoming
Yeah.
a major?
I don't think Hulk will ever get a solo movie.
Yeah.
But that's why he's going to be so important because he's going to be able to be in every
Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
every
he has to
project.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he really is. I mean, especially in this one. I mean, he doesn't have Tony Stark anymore. So Bruce Banner was kind of like the older guy that kind of spoke a little bit of wisdom into him, for
And
a couple scenes.
it'll be interesting, right? Universal owns the distribution rights to the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's the reason we're likely never getting a Hulk movie because the MCU isn't going to make it just for Universal to make all the money from it.
Right.
But they can just put him in their movies.
Right.
And I felt like Spider-Man was setting up World Breaker Hulk. That storyline.
Yeah.
Where Hulk finally comes back since we ain't seen Hulk since Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like
Literally.
over 10 years, because we had that 5-year time gap.
Right.
So he comes back, he destroys a lot of shit, and then they send him to a psych ward.
Oh, well, that's what they said in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Well, that's not what they do in the comics. They don't send him to a psych ward, but it's this I guess, fear of the Hulk. They send him to another planet.
Oh, shoot.
And the ship that they send him in explodes and kills his new family that he's created on this planet.
Oh, wow.
So he comes back to Earth.
Because doesn't he have a kid?
Yeah. Well,
in
the
MCU?
he actually does.
Yeah.
We're going to forget about that.
Yeah. Is he going to be in Doomsday?
I doubt it. No.
Yeah.
But the Hulk comes back to the Earth and wreaks havoc on the Avengers.
Wow. I mean, I still think, because we never really got the whole Hulk remembers Peter. I mean, we might have gotten an unspoken acknowledgement of that, but I still feel like they're probably going to that's going to play into Secret Wars in Doomsday. Because I don't know if this is true, I heard rumors that Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange are not in Doomsday. And they're not planning to be in Doomsday. They're there for Secret Wars.
Yeah, I've heard. I did see Doctor Strange on the cast list, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. Spider-Man and the Hulk are not in Doomsday.
Right. Yeah, those are the three that I heard from one of those breakdown things that they said that Strange, Hulk, and Spider-Man are not a part of Doomsday. But and also the post-credit scene is not a setup for Doomsday. It's a setup for Secret Wars.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
So I'm not sure why that is. I just don't. I'm not sure how I understand the timeline quite, and why wouldn't they be there for Doomsday? I got to see how it plays out.
Oh, okay,
I'm just kind of wondering, why is Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Spider-Man not there for Doomsday? How is this? How is our Earth colliding with another Earth, and they're just?
To be honest, I just think they probably won't explain it.
Because you think so?
Hawkeye wasn't in Infinity War, and nobody even asked why.
Hawkeye?
There was literally no reason why he couldn't be in Infinity War.
Wait, Hawkeye was not in Infinity War?
No.
Damn, I don't think I've ever realized that.
He was in Endgame, but he wasn't in Infinity War.
Wow, interesting. But also, that was because of real life stuff, though, right?
I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure the real life reason is because he got into this crazy motorcycle accident where he almost died.
Damn. Yeah, I
I
don't know.
can't, but I can't remember if that happened at the exact same time as Infinity War, and that was why. But I'm pretty sure that's the reason why
Mm,
for
mm,
him. So he just literally couldn't. He was literally in the hospital on death's bed while they were, shooting. So they couldn't fit him in.
yeah,
But
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to explain it at all. But that's interesting. Could you tell a difference? Because this is a new director, right? This is the Shang-Chi director. Do you think you could tell a difference between the direction of Spider-Man Brand New Day versus the old trilogy? And where do you like this as far as the rest of Tom Holland's?
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell the difference. Felt this
I,
the same as the other ones.
I think I could tell I could tell in the action. That's about it. Like the
Mm,
action stuff and a lot of maybe
yeah.
like cinematography scenes. Like I think he took like a big emphasis on like the inside the eye shot and like cool camera work. So I think
Mm,
this is by far the best looking Spider-Man movie
yeah.
and coolest, I would
Best
say.
action too to
Yeah,
be.
I'd say.
This is the only Spider-Man movie that's made me wish I had his powers.
Yeah.
Like he looked cool here.
He did look
Yeah,
really cool.
he was doing some cool shit.
Yeah.
But I do wonder about Spider-Man's durability though. Like this guy got hit by a train. He got
Yeah.
hit by a car. He got punched by Thanos. He got
Right.
punched by Hulk.
Hulk.
But a bullet
Right.
killed him. Like damn near killed him. Like
True. That is
should a
kind of
bullet be able to kill Spider-Man?
yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. And they did say that Jean Grey somehow used her abilities to keep him alive.
Yeah, she
I'm
was
not sure
like
how it
breathing
worked.
for him.
Oh, she was breathing for him.
Yeah,
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what that means. I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, he can be stabbed.
a bullet would have
He can be
actually taken Spider-Man out. But
yeah.
this guy can get hit by a train.
And by a full powered Hulk.
And he's just fine.
Yeah, I mean the power scaling is interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just one of those things
yeah.
where they got to
Yeah.
build tension somehow, I guess. And I guess, bro,
He got
sort of thing.
sniped.
Yeah. Let's talk about Blade and Wonder Man, right? Why
Yeah.
do you think they got canceled?
Shit, Kevin Feige might be racist.
Shit.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Let's get
Shit.
into it. Yeah, I mean,
Wonder Man had rave reviews. I didn't
mm,
watch it, but I've heard it's like one of the best MCU shows.
oh wow, yeah, I haven't
And
seen it.
they promised a second season.
Yeah,
Like it's not like they said, "Oh, we're just gonna try it out."
yeah,
Like they said a second season was coming, and then
mm,
they canceled it.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then Blade, like I don't know why the fuck you would cancel Blade.
that would.
Kevin Feige didn't want to do Blade from the beginning because he said there's no space and there's no like interest in the vampire genre. But
Mm,
then we just had Sinners.
right.
And right off Sinners, you say no to Blade?
That's crazy.
Like, why would you do that?
I don't know. And people
You
have been
know?
asking for it.
Yeah.
Ever since because he was in Deadpool Wolverine, right?
Well, Blade was, but he was
Like a
that was
cameo.
Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like it just that added to the hype of let's get a Blade, on screen. I don't know what the reasoning is, but
He a piece of shit. And he sidelined Shang-Chi for 5 years,
yeah,
even though a lot of people think it's a great Marvel movie, like one of the best Marvel movies since Endgame.
right.
And bro didn't even mention Shang-Chi
Yeah. Literally
until
though.
Doomsday. Like,
Yeah. Literally though.
what's that about?
I don't know. I'm not sure what. I mean, I think they went through a whole. I think that might have had to do with the whole Kang thing, maybe. I mean, because there's a lot of stuff that's getting messed up with that, and I'm not sure because it was Shang-Chi and then like Ant-Man came after that. So
Yeah,
I maybe can forgive a little bit. I mean, at least they're bringing Shang-Chi back,
yeah,
for
yeah.
Doomsday. It looks like he's going to be part of the future, which I appreciate as a top 5 MCU movie outside of Avengers.
Oh shit,
Um,
man. Yeah,
dude,
I'm afraid for the future. I mean, I don't think I'm afraid. I think it would be a lot more interesting if they just reboot it.
yeah,
Because we're about to get the X-Men, but no Iron Man.
right.
Like,
I don't know.
no Cap.
No cap.
Like, man, one of my favorite comic book fights is Captain America versus Cyclops.
Yeah. Do you think we'll get that in Doomsday? I mean, who's to say we won't?
No,
No.
not the Cap. I don't even think Cap
meaningful.
will have the shield.
True.
He's like not even in uniform ever in the trailer.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shield, doesn't have a hammer, he doesn't have anything.
He's just a guy in a shirt.
Yeah, he's just literally a guy.
Like, that's not the same.
No. Who would win in a fight? Spider-Man with the black man spider eyes, full arachnid,
Okay.
or Iron Man after he found out Bucky killed his parents?
Ooh. Damn. Shit. I mean, dude.
Both full of rage, damn near.
They want to kill each other?
They want to kill each. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like, Iron Man is in full on, I'm killing Bucky mode. And Spider-Man, you know, he had no remorse for cops. Like, he was just like, he even grabs Zendaya by the neck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, no remorse.
To be honest, I'm still taking Iron Man. He can just fly and shoot a couple missiles or whatever.
True, but I mean, like, the spider sense goes crazy with the man spider eyes. Like, we've seen his spider sense went through the roof.
Let's just say they fighting in a building. If Iron Man flies out the building and blow it up,
yeah,
is Spider-Man getting out the building?
Well, you know how he deals with bullets.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, we saying the Punisher shoot this guy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Spider-Man just because of the crazy spider sense shit. Like, we've seen him do
spider sense is crazy, man.
It's insane, and
it also depends on what armor Iron Man. If he got that Infinity War armor,
true.
Peter cooked.
Yeah, true. And I guess it depends on if it's this Spider-Man costume, then he's at a disadvantage. But what if he's got Iron Spider?
I mean, even if he got that, I think he's still cooked.
But I guess Iron Man could control it too. Like, he could just call it back.
That would probably be worse.
Right? Iron Man would just call it back.
Self-destruct the suit.
Real shit. Probably put in, like, Batman put in some sort of protective thing in there to kill him, just in case. You know, a contingency.
All right, man. I got a good one for you, man. Who would win in a political debate? Mr. Fantastic or Captain America?
Mr. Fantastic or Captain America? I think it's got to be Captain America.
You think so?
I think because it's patriotic. It's you know, it's the whole, like, inspire, you know, the military inspire sort of speak. Like, I think he would be able to win and ring everybody together for one goal. You know, he's just a leader.
Is he as smart though?
No,
I feel like he's gonna tell more lies, like not even on purpose.
You said a political debate, right?
Yeah.
Who needs to be smart? Does the current political landscape prove anything? That's very true. You can tell every lie, and you don't need to be smart at all.
Yeah, I think Deadpool could probably beat anybody.
True. Deadpool
all you gotta do is be funny.
Literally, though. Honestly, though, you're right. Deadpool might win it all. If of any MCU character.
Oh, shit.
When it's all said and done and the MCU is done, which redhead will be more powerful? Jean Grey or Scarlet Witch?
You know, this has been a topic of discussion for a minute.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch is already more powerful than Jean Grey.
Well, this current version for sure.
I mean,
100%. But, you know, do you think that that's the right? Because, I mean, just because maybe in the comics she's more powerful, does that mean that they might not beef up Jean Grey and
that's very
beef down? Because Hulk solos damn near everybody in the comics, but everybody solos Hulk in the MCU.
Yeah. I mean, Wanda. You know, Wanda one time in the comics just said no more mutants and wiped all the mutants. You know, so
that's true. I mean, it's hard to compete with magic.
Do with some shit like that.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with that. You're right.
She's very powerful, but
yeah, because she might be the most powerful mutant.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
but yeah, probably Scarlet Witch. I'd say so too.
All right, last one, man. It's been a topic of discussion for a while. Who would win in an arm wrestling contest? Bucky or the new Captain America, John Walker?
Mm. Well, which arm?
Give him the bionic arm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's John Walker versus Bucky.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go Bucky.
For real?
I think so.
You think Bucky's stronger than John Walker?
I don't know. I mean, that it's got crazy strength. But I guess to be fair, I mean, there's different times where like they show off different strengths. I guess like the power scaling's weird for both of them.
It is very weird.
It is very weird. I mean, that's the thing. It's like he seems like the most ridiculously strong character ever, and then like he does nothing to Spider-Man.
That's very true.
And that's not even just like full-grown Spider-Man. He did like 15-year-old Spider-Man.
That's what I don't understand.
Like not only that, made Cap and Bucky just look like useless damn near.
Who, Spider-Man?
Yeah, not useless, but just not strong.
Nah, Cap whooped Spider-Man's ass.
But not in Civil War. He just like makes him like a building fall on him and then like dips.
Well, I mean, compared to how Spider-Man did against
Bucky
and Falcon,
true.
Cap whooped his ass.
Oh, true. 100%.
That's what I don't understand. Like, Cap and Bucky have fought each other like evenly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. They never, because him and Spider-Man and Cap never really like punched each other.
No.
Like Spider-Man did some cool aura shit, and they had a conversation about Brooklyn and Queens.
He just outclassed him.
Yeah, it was just smarter.
Yeah,
like he outsmarted him, and he like made a building fall on him, and you know.
Yeah, I guess if he just like went straight hand to hand,
yeah,
he likely would have lost.
Right? You going with John Walker?
I'm going with John Walker. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I don't quite understand his power.
I think John Walker is arguably stronger than Cap.
Oh shit! You think so?
that jumping feat he did in Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that
was like a Hulk jump.
The angle, that is true.
He was gone for like 7 seconds.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you're right. Honestly,
like, damn, I never seen Cap do no shit like that. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, they both have some sort of bloodlust thing going. Like they can go there.
Yeah,
they can get there. So you might be right. John Walker might be able to beat Bucky. That's a good one though. If y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, rating. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.